Welcome everyone. So today we're going to spend most of our energy on the Datalist application. So one of the common questions I would say we get asked is kind of what is the Datalist used for? What type of, information do I essentially put in this application? I think of the data list as like an Excel file where there's multiple columns, and within those columns, right, you have multiple rows of information. So to give you better scenarios, if you're a manufacturer company, maybe you have like KPI information. So you have multiple columns of recording, essentially data, and then your rows of information is, the percentage of that KPI or whatever sort of metrics you're trying to measure. Directories would be another good example. So, right, you have a company name, you have another column, it's just like the suite number, and then maybe the third column is like the main contact, like the doctor's name or whatever it may be. Other things you could use the data list for would be like menu boards. So again, I have my menu item, I've got my price, my calories, another sort of way that you would use data list. So those are kind of three scenarios I can think of. There's obviously even, other things like employee birthdays. Again, that first column is the name of the employee. The second column is their birthday, maybe employee anniversaries. So there's a lot of ways you can use the data list application. So for our tutorial today, just to keep things simple, just so you understand how to build a data list and how to add those particular, cells or information into them, we're going to create just a directory together. So as you're seeing here, this is the data list. We call this the data list landing page. Essentially, it's pretty straightforward, you guys. It's really showing you a list of all the data lists you have in your facility. And then it's showing you if it's shared to other facilities. Again, it just kind of depends how your organization's set up. They may or may not be shared to other facilities. But if it is, it's going to give you that information. And then, of course, it allows you to delete, obviously, allows you to share, and then manage columns. And we'll go over that in a sec, of course. All right, so to get started, we are going to hit Create Data List. And like I said in our beginning here, you and I are going to create a directory. And then our first column is going to be called company name. And then we have different formats, by the way. So we have text, price, image, video, and PDF. Now, these formats are all used in different ways. It just kind of depends what you're using a data list for, but I can guarantee you most of you are going to be either on text or price. All right, so column name, we'll add a new column. We'll do like suite number or maybe building number, actually, that's probably better. Building number, so again, it's going to be text. And then let's just add one more column. Let's just say phone number. Maybe they want to call them as they're kind of coming to the screen. So again, all of these are text inputs here. I can keep adding, of course, and I can delete any of the columns. So what I'm going to do now is hit create. All right, as you can see, it's brought me right into what now we call the data list details. So this is the directory I created. These are the columns you and I created. So to simply just start adding rows of information, there's a button right here that says add row. And we just start, so essentially just start typing away. So 225, and I'm really just hitting tab, by the way, just to go to the next column. And then that's not 0, then I hit save. All right, then I hit another row of information. So let's do core power, suite 134, and phone number. I do not know that by heart. And then we save it again. So you can see how easy this is, right? I just keep kind of hitting add row, filling in for my information. At any point, if I spelled something wrong, right, I can go here into the edit state. This will sort of give me the edit state, and I can simply change this to, maybe it's 354, and then hit resave. In addition to, I can delete the row. So if no longer exists, I simply just click the delete, and the row disappears. If I need to manage columns, so maybe I'm starting out with these 3 columns, like company name, building, and phone number, but now maybe I want to add like the main contact, or maybe I want to add like their website. Again, not too sure what I would add as a column, but if I need to modify any of the columns here, I can simply just hit edit data list, and then I can make my changes here. So maybe I just want to change this to number. Maybe I want to add just like main contacts. Right? And again, it's just simply, I'm just adding columns, I'm removing columns, I'm changing them, and then I hit save. And then again, I just kind of keep adding rows of information. So this is kind of I guess, a shorter tutorial, but this is pretty straightforward of how you can create a data list and add information into that. So if there's anything I missed in this tutorial, please do not hesitate to reach out. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much.